Hi Kuala Lumpur with its beautiful twin tower and beautiful people. This is Aaradana Dixit speaking from India. Happy to be a part of Nutritional Science Conference 2017 through video presentation, though not physically present. I have 20 years of experience, out of which 16 years I have spent working with various aspects of nutrition. I have worked on overweight. I have ran clinic and worked on nutrition and therapeutic nutrition. I have been associated with multinational companies and Indian companies and nutraceuticals, and today I am going to talk about nutrition in India. I am going to speak on general whatever observation I had on nutrition in India, though I am not going to present any steps. Let's talk about nutrition in general way. We'll surely not talk about statistics, but nutrition includes 4 steps: ingestion, digestion, assimilation and utilization by the cells. Let's talk about ingestion and the role of dietitian. Eyes relishes the food and accepts or rejects it. Nose smells the garnish flavor, tongue feels the texture, and person decides he has to eat or not eat. So here, the role of dietitian is that she should serve the beautiful garnished food really that eye relishes. Second part includes digestion, assimilation and utilization by cell. What will happen if a patient with malabsorption comes to you? Are you aware of biochemistry? Are you aware of drug-diet-nutrient interaction? Because these are the things that will help you to decide what diet to give. You can even make elemental diet, yes, by mixing oil, salt and some sugar, glucose. Now, role of dietitian. Role of dietitian is definitely to decide the diet, but more than that, she should decide that patient should not be put on parenteral nutrition. Friends, to feed the gut is the dictum of nutrition today. If you will not feed the gut, it will lead to sepsis and multiple organ failure. I have seen patients lying on parenteral nutrition. They die due to multiple organ failure. A dietitian should support feeding, if not possible, orally through tube. If not possible through nasal tube, she should prefer percutaneous endoscopic gastrostomy and percutaneous endoscopic jejunostomy. Friends, you should have a command on physiology, food digestion and the process of assimilation. In brief, I can say whenever patients comes to you, follow the following steps. And you are following, but it's being neglected by some. Step 1, go for various assessments. I have seen dietitians, they start prescribing the diet as soon as patient comes to them. Have you done anthropometric measurement, taken weight and height chart? Have you taken record of clinical and biochemical assessment? It's a teamwork, friends. You have to coordinate with doctors and nurses. If you're doing it, a great job. If you're not doing, then please continue this teamwork. And second step is now to start with dietary assessments once you have all the backup of various data you have collected. Do 24 hours recall. This is being done by the dietitian, but how many of you really see the diary that is maintained by a patient for a week if it is necessary in particular case? Step 3 is analyze the current situation. Step 4 is decide what has to be given. It has to be given. What macronutrient has to be given, what micronutrient has to be given. Step 5, plan the diet. This should be after consulting various options that a patient likes for particular food. You should give foods per serving. Step 6, educate the patient. Whenever it's involved, families involved, educate the family. So now overall to summarize what steps you will be taking. You can take so many sessions about diet counseling. Diet doesn't include only prescribing the diet or following the 6 steps. There are so many counseling sessions you can take with the patients. These counseling sessions will really help the patient to maintain a holistic approach to nutrition. Now, what are these sessions and how can these be run? These sessions can be, you can teach patients how to maintain hygiene while cooking food, while washing food, while cutting food. Second, nutrient losses during food. Third, plate waste and counting the plate waste. Fourth, making recipes. Fifth, serving the food as the way is a part of psychological counseling, which includes suggestions like eat with one meal at least with family at one dining table. Now, my suggestion and urge to hospitals in charges do run dietetic clinics where dietitians interact and have this session with the patients. This can be run through dietetic clinics and dietetic clubs. Now, seventh, burning the calories. A dietitian should teach the patient how to burn the calories, because burning calories is much important. So some part of yoga or exercises should be taught to a patient. My appeal to colleges, I urge college, because subjects that I had during my masters in food and nutrition were physiology, biochemistry, food science, normal and therapeutic nutrition, statistics, dissertation, hotel management, experimental cookery, and I'm thankful to my professors for imparting me great knowledge. Now, what colleges should include? That's my recommendation is, colleges should include something more about tube feeding. Students know little about tube feeding. Complications of tube feeding like diarrhea, aspiration, knowledge about percutaneous endoscopic gastrostomy, percutaneous endoscopic jejunostomy, the feeding pumps, the supplements, their content like appetite stimulants, protein powders, anti-nutrition diet, a little about burning out calories, a little sessions on yoga and exercises. This will make nutrition a holistic branch. Why supplements and their purchase in India? In India, supplements are prescribed by the doctors and doctors ask for scientific backup. Once doctor asks for scientific backup, these are either provided by the nutraceutical companies and they get confidence in it, or they do clinical trials and the product comes into the market. If it is sports nutrition, again, if a trainer are aware of nutritional information or not, they also need training. So there is so much scope for nutritionists. Friends, if oral intake is adequate, there is no need of enteral nutrition formula. But if oral intake is inadequate, to boost up the nutritional status, do prescribe enteral nutrition diets, semi-elemental diets, elemental diets, and appetite stimulants and protein powders. In case of cancer, study shows that the death occurs due to malnutrition rather than the disease. And in such cases, aggressively feed the patient with enteral nutrition products. Now, I would like to say this thing, that there can be no competitor for natural food, as natural food is God's gift. But to boost up the nutritional status, do recommend the formulas that are available. To sum up, keep your reading list big and learn, learn and learn. Spread the learning all over across your society. And I have seen in India, some dietitians have achieved that and they are at various heights. Some still are undergoing learning process. So let's make nutrition a big and holistic branch, and let's make it a wonderful, and it's a teamwork, we should never forget it. Friends, keep your reading list big. Keep yourself updated on scientific information and on nutritional information, because this is where we are lacking. We can make nutrition as a holistic branch definitely one day, and victory will be ours. With this, I thank Organizational Committee of Nutritional Science Conference 2017, all of the friends and the delegates present here, all the speakers and honorable people, and I thank you very much once again. Goodbye, see you later sometimes if we can, and be in touch with Aaradana Dixit. Thank you.